Now, our next 5-star promotion is literally about a couple who have literally broken every single record in ViSalus history. They are creating and changing what all of us believe is possible. They are raising the lid to a new level. I'm gonna let Nick talk about them personally, but before this, I'm gonna tell every single one of you, if you find them, if you see them, welcome them with open arms into this company, because they had to go through a lot to make a decision to make ViSalus their home. They were leaders in other companies, and they were still making great money, but the reason they left is because they felt like their team was no longer achieving the success that they used to. And they had to make that difficult decision. And we are honored and grateful, every single one of us in this room, to you for making the decision to make ViSalus your home.
This next couple, ladies and gentlemen, hit 5-star ambassador in a 45-day run. But what you need to understand is that's not what's applicable to you. What's applicable to you is that when our company is in the height of its growth, and our competitors say, oh, don't go there, you missed your chance to be number one. Oh, you missed your big shot, the big shot's over. Come join this little nothing company where there are no leaders, so you can be the superstar. They joined after almost everyone in this room, and they walked in and they still ran to the top, and here's what I want you to get. Super leaders from other companies are still coming here. The ride has just begun. Yep. It has just begun. These two are full of passion, extreme work ethic. They will die for their team. They are powerful inside and outside. They have become close friends of myself and Ashley, working day and night, sometimes for multiple days in a row. We've only known each other for about 4 months, but it's felt like 4 years. Please help me welcome to the stage the fastest 5-star in the history of ViSalus, Matt and Johnna Parr. Now that's what happens when you go fast.
I got a good feeling. Yeah, baby. Unreal.
Okay.
Unreal.
Thank you.
Let me introduce you to my best half, the woman of my dreams, my business partner, my best friend, Johnna.
Hello, everyone. A few short months ago, I was sitting at home by myself. Matt had taken a wounded warrior on a hunting excursion. My daughters were at their father's home, and I was watching your national success training on Ustream. I was blown away. I watched all of it. And when they weren't showing it, I was ticked, because I was like, what are they doing? What are they doing? I was stalking on you guys. I was creeping on you guys on Facebook constantly. It became an obsession, so much so I'd be looking at videos at the kitchen island on the laptop, and Matt would walk by and he'd say, you're going to contaminate your brain with that stuff. I didn't contaminate my brain. It contaminated my heart. You guys stirred my soul. Thank you. I saw an amazing culture. I saw a community of people that were so willing to give back to society. I witnessed outstanding leadership that had this amazing system and path that anyone could follow and be successful. And I saw a maniac on a mission flying over the crowd. I was like, what in the world was that? Amazing. I watched all of you. You guys were getting fit. You were making money. You were having a blast. I looked at my team at the time. I'm like, they're out of shape, they're going broke, and they're stressed. It's not the promise. That wasn't the promise that we made to them when we told them that we were going to help them achieve their dreams. We were no longer able to deliver on that promise. Change can be scary for all of us, and it was scary for us, but I'll remember the 3 words that Matt Parr shared with me when I was a broke, single mom of 2 when I entered this industry, when my daughters were 2 and 4. They're 16 and 18 today. You know what he told me the 3 words were? Do it afraid. Just do it afraid. And we stepped out in faith. Because you can only live in 1 or 2 places. You can live in fear or you can live in faith. You cannot live in both. And you get to choose. You get to choose that for your life. And we stepped out in faith. And not everyone understood when we stepped out. There were people that did not understand the dream in our heart. But it didn't matter that they didn't understand. See, it doesn't matter if people don't understand the dream in your heart. Only you do. Because when your belief in you and your dream is greater than your belief in other people's opinions, you will have mastered your life. Mike and LaVon Craig, thank you so much for your support. Nick and Ashley, thank you so much for calling us back. Being mentored by you is an extreme honor. To the team, you are the greatest, most awesome people we've ever had the honor to serve. Thank you.
Do it afraid. Several people have said to me during this run that, oh yeah, it was easy for you to go 5-star in 45 days. You've had 20 years experience and you had a team that came with you. And I want to ask you to think about this for a minute. Do you think that I was afraid when I was in Ranger School? Do you think that I was afraid the first time I jumped out of an airplane as an airborne ranger? Do you think I had fear in my heart when I went through the Special Forces qualification course? Do you think that I had fear in my mind when I was trying to make the decision whether to come or stay and walk away from that income that I had already built over 15 years with another company? Fear is always an option. The only thing that stops fear is motion, because motion creates emotion, and emotion eradicates fear. And what I want to share with you today is do it afraid. If you're a national director, become a presidential. If you're a presidential, become an ambassador. If you're already a star ambassador, move up a rank. Your team needs to see you do it and appear to be unafraid. Do it afraid. This is the best opportunity in the world today, bar none. Your posts, you're the reason that we're here. It wasn't just Nick and Ashley. It wasn't just the company. It was all of you. It was your posts on Facebook. It was your comments on the internet. It was your photographs. It was your challenge results. It was you posting things on there that attracted us to you because it's your culture. It's your faith-filled, positive, fun, emotional culture that attracted us to you, because we were going to be one of 2 things if we didn't make this move. We would have either been arrogant or ignorant, and I didn't want to be either. I wanted to be ViSalian. I'd rather be a guppy in the sea of ViSalians than a whale in someone else's pond. How about you? And I'm going to close with this, is that it's all about belief. It's all about belief. It's your belief. So stop working on people. Stop working on techniques. Stop working on sales skills. Stop worrying about trying to understand multi-level marketing or network marketing, and just focus on you and your belief. That belief comes through hearing, and hearing comes, it's said in the good book, that hearing of the word is where belief starts. And I'm going to tell you that that's the biggest reason to be at events. It's the number one reason to be at, what do they call it? Vitality. I'm still learning. It's the number one reason to be at Vitality is to bolster your belief in the belief of your team. And then in doing that, if you stop working, I want to give you 2 quotes to take home with you. Techniques are many and philosophies are few. Techniques often change, philosophies rarely do. So stay with the philosophy of the ViSalus community and remember that your success is what's attractive to other people. It's your responsibility to be successful in this program so that we can attract more leaders to your teams to build your future. And my last quote today is one that Johnna helped me write several years ago, and it's called The Leader of One. Because when you can master one, you get this. A leader of one may someday be a leader of many. But if you can't lead one, you probably won't lead any. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
We love you guys.
Thank you guys. I love you.
Give it up for Matt and John, everybody.